Okay. Now let me speak about depression. Nowadays, I also found lot of people here in Kolkata also. My friends, my cousins, lot of other people have got this depression. They also they also go for medication. They also take sleeping pills, and some the depression medicines and.
I'm having now sertraline. You know sertraline?
No, I'm not sure about that.
It's a depression tablet.
Why you are depressed? Have you identified the reason behind your depression? Have you gone for any psychiatrist?
Of course.
You have gone.
Yes.
And they have given you the medicines as well.
Yes.
So tell me did you ever identify the reason of depression?
Yes. It's because of my mom.
Because of your mom?
Yes.
And why is that?
And when she says something, say anything actually, I don't want to hear anything about it.
And why is that? A mother is the close person to a son, as far as I think.
Actually, it's
she gave you birth.
The type of my mom, just people like my mom, is very normal in China.
Huh.
But I'm a nervous man.
And why is that?
I can be easily affected by her.
By her, yeah.
So I got the depression disease. But
I mean, why you are depressed with her? I mean, she loves you, right?
yeah, generation gap.
Yeah, we all do have generations gap with our mom and papa, right?
But she's strict.
Okay.
She's strict.
She's strict.
Yes.
And
she can affect my emotion easily with her words.
Oh. So she is very strict.
Yes, very strict.
And she rebukes you.
In my childhood, she
used to beat you. She used to beat you.
Beat.
Kick.
No.
Nothing like that.
Just with her words.
Words.
Yes.
I mean, what sort of words she used to tell you?
It's complex. It's not easy to.
Regarding what? Regarding your study? Because I used to.
Yes, study.
No, that's okay, right? Because when I was also a child, my mother also used to shout on me, why you are not studying? Why you are not going to your school? She used to shout a lot, and I used to ignore that all the time. But this was not, your case. In your case, you easily got depressed by that.
Yeah. But I know that only if I get away from her, only if I'm abroad, well, for example in India, and I plan to go to Japan, only if I'm abroad I can become happy.
But have you ever asked yourself that why a mother would be doing something like that with her son? Because you can understand, your mother gives you birth.
Yes.
She is the reason why you are here in this world.
Yes.
She is not your enemy. I would rather say she is the most closest person of a son or a daughter.
Yes, of course.
Right. She's the most closest person. She's the most important one. So have you ever tried to communicate this thing with her?
Of course. I try every way.
But she is not.
But failed. But I failed. And
does she have the same problem, the psychological problem?
No. Because she's not a nervous person.
Okay.
Like me.
And you have also got another sister, right?
Yes.
You've got another. She is a younger or older?
Younger.
Older.
She's married.
She is married. So in your house, you live, three person lives.
Yes.
You, your father, and your mother.
Yes.
Okay.
And I think my father is scared to at my mom.
Your father is scared of your mom?
Yes.
Okay.
He's controlled by my mom.
He is controlled by your mom?
Yes.
Great. Okay.
My mom is very
dominated.
Yes.
I got the point. Tell me one more thing. In India, the scenario is different. In India, patriarchy is huge. I mean, all the time, male people I mean, like the husbands, like the brother, like the father, they are trying to dominate their wives, their girlfriends, their daughters. In India, in most of the cases, I mean, male are dominated.
Yes.
And women are getting exploited by male. And is this scenario different in China?
It's opposite.
So, according to you,
Many families in China is just like my family.
my goodness, now I am getting the point. So,
the woman controls it.
so you think in China, okay, patriarchy is not at all there. Patriarchy.
What patriarchy?
Do you understand patriarchy? Patriarchy. Patriarchal society. You don't get it? Write it down.
Patriarchy.
Yeah. P-A-T.
Pattern, you mean?
I'm spelling it to you.
P-A-T.
P-A-T. T as in tango. P-A-T. R-I-A-R. R-I-A-R. C. H.
Okay.
Right. Patriarchy.
Patriarchy.
Have you got the meaning now? So, Indian society is a huge patriarchal society. Women from the very childhood are dominated by male. From the very childhood, she is dominated by her father and her brother. When she is married, then she is dominated by her husband.
Yes.
All the time. So this is a huge problem in this country. But you are telling me in China, in lot of families, women are
Actually,
dominated.
most family.
Most family.
Most family.
Oh God. But I am liking it. I mean, it's like I'm happy to know that in the whole world there are countries where women are dominating. I feel so good.
Why?
No, really, because in India, I mean, lot of time I have seen my mom weeping alone, crying alone. Nobody was there to help her. Nobody was there to support her. As I have told you, when my mother used to, shout on me, why you are not studying and all, I hardly give her a care. Because I live in a patriarchal society. I'm not scared about my mom. I am scared about my father. He is very protective. He is very dominative. Right? For a normal girl, living in India is a big hazard. All the time they are getting molested in everywhere, in school, colleges, in bus, metros, trains. They are getting molested. So this is a very patriarchal society, and I wish this system changes. I am really feeling good after knowing that in China the society is controlled by a woman. I mean, in most of the family.
You should travel to China.
Yeah, seriously.
You should see something. You should see how China works.
No, really, okay, that's great. So basically, China, there is no patriarchy.
No.
Not at all.
Not at all.
You have been to the meaning of the word patriarchy,
Yes,
right?
I know that.
So this is not there.
Not at all.
Wow. Wow.
But in politics and the business, the most important person is also man.
Is also a man again.
But in family,
So why do
woman
you
can-
think? I mean, why do you think that there are not enough women in the important business or important political fields? Why is that? Because women are not that intelligent like a man.
Patriarchy. There's a possibility that maybe China is also a
Patriarchal.
patriarchy country, patriarchy society, but it's another. It shows with another kind of form.
Yes.
with a extremely form, which
Right.
seems to be the opposite.
Okay. The class. I mean, in general class, I mean, in families, a family is dominant by the woman, but in those political fields or business fields, that is dominated by male,
Yes,
by the man.
yes.
Okay.
It may be just a different way to show that. It's a very complex question.
Very complex. Living a life nowadays is a very complex thing. So, for how long you have been taking the medications for depression? I am feeling bad for you now.
2 or 3 months.
2 or 3 months?
Yes.
Okay.
But I when I 5th or 6th day in India, I stopped to take this. And,
Because you are happy from
yes,
inside.
yes. And
Right.
another question is, this medicine can cause erection disease.
I know that. Every medication has got a,
Yes, because
Effect.
I don't know how to-
I got the point. Every medications has got some side effects.
yeah,
Yeah.
I want to meet that girl, so that's the problem.
All right. Ah. Great.
But when I
What about your sister? Is she also dominating her husband?
yes, she's just like my mom.
Okay, so what kind of girl you? Oh, that is the reason you don't want to get to marry a girl from China.
No, No, no.
Because you are scared that she's
not this reason. I want to meet Chinese girl because they are boring.
boring for what? Do you think all the Chinese girls are boring?
I think. Maybe Indian girls is boring too.
Yeah.
But they are exotic to me.
All right.
So I can find another feeling to them.
Right.
But Chinese girl, it's nothing interesting to me.
Okay. Tell me one thing.